Windows password cracking by eLearnSecurity.com. I'm going to take a quick look at a few tools that you can use for cracking Windows passwords. First tool is offcrack, which you can get from offcrack.sourceforge.net. This tool uses pre-computed hash tables, otherwise known as rainbow tables, which will allow you to do a comparison against the hash values that you extract and look these up inside these tables and very quickly reveal the clear text. So I'm just installing them at the moment. You'll probably have them somewhere stored locally. You'll be able to tell you've got them in and working when the icon switches to green, indicating that the tables have been enabled. We'll click on load. You can see here we've got different options for adding our hash that we want to crack. So we can do it as a single hash, pwdump file, session file, encrypted SAM, remote SAM, and local SAM. If you're going to paste it in, these are the following formats that's supported by offcrack. Just minimize at the moment. We're now going to use fgdump to extract our hashes from our SAM. This tool will output three file formats for us. The one that we're interested in is pwdump file. So opening this up, you can see here the user accounts and the extracted hash values. Offcrack supports both LM and NTLM hashes. Minimize at the moment. Bring back up the offcrack tool. Click on load. We'll now select pwdump file. Browse to our desktop and load in the text file that we created earlier. Click on open. Now see the user accounts and the hash values, and simply clicking on crack will begin the cracking process. So after about 10 minutes or so, we should find that our passwords are revealed in plain text. If you find the tool's unable to crack any passwords, then there are additional tables that you can buy online, which contain more permutations of passwords, including additional special characters and also possible to crack passwords that are a longer length. So as you can see here, after 11 minutes, we've managed to reveal a number of our passwords in the system. Although these passwords aren't particularly difficult, they do meet the requirements of Windows XP, so 7 characters, mixture of case, and being alphanumeric. We can save this output to a file or export it to CSV. Give the file a name, click save, click exit. We'll have a look inside this file at the moment, opening it with Notepad. You can see the user accounts, the hash values, and the clear text. It's a good tool for auditing weak passwords. Another useful tool for cracking hashes is Hashcat. This tool supports only NTLM hashes and not the LM hash. So we can load in a pwdump file. We need to edit the file into a format the tool expects. So I'm just going to remove these other entries at the moment. Remove the LM hash and these extra semicolons. Click on save. Close. In order to do a dictionary-based attack, we're going to add in a Word file. Just select my file, click on open. You can now see it's in the word list. We can also drag and drop our word files into the word lists. Like so. There's a number of different options in terms of mode. We can just use every word. We can combine our words, we can toggle the case, we can do a brute force. We can get the tool to do some sort of permutations of our word lists. You can also see there's a number of different hashes that can be cracked. There's quite a lot of support here for different hash values. We're obviously going to select NTLM. Click apply. There are various rules that can be applied as well to our attack, and these will essentially apply to your word lists and give you various different permutations of your password files to try and crack more difficult passwords. We can save our output to a file, to whichever location we like. By right-clicking on the status area here, we can click on Show. We can see the command line option. So you can copy that and paste that in at the command line if you wanted to run it without the GUI. Then pressing this button, it will now start. See, it runs the CMD and launches the command. Very quickly, it's revealed our password. This concludes our lesson on Windows password cracking.